Hey, what's up guys? Chris McCarthy here with McFit365 with your McFit365 workout of the day. Now today's workout is 7 rounds. We're gonna start off with 7 dumbbell burpees, then we're gonna go into 7 push press, then we're gonna go into 7 dumbbell squats, and then we're gonna finish with the jump rope. But like I mentioned guys, we're gonna start off with 7 dumbbell burpees. Now prescribed weight for this is 50-pound dumbbells for men and 35 for women. But as always, make sure you are scaling the weight appropriately for you. So I have my 2 dumbbells here, and basically what we're doing here is, like I said, dumbbell burpees. So it's a burpee, but with dumbbells in your hands. So you're gonna be slowing it down quite a bit here. And then we're also not going to be jumping or clapping our hands, obviously, over our heads at the end there. But it's gonna start off just like a regular burpee. So you're gonna go down here, put your hands on the handles of the dumbbells. You're gonna kick your legs back. You're then gonna press into a push-up position, press out of that, bring your legs in, and then you're gonna stand up and do basically a deadlift with these dumbbells. That completes 1 rep. Back down to the ground, holding those dumbbells, kick your legs back, push-up position, press up, bring those legs in, and then stand up. We're gonna do a total of 7 of these weighted dumbbell burpees. Then what we're gonna do is immediately into a set of a dumbbell push press. Now when you stand up with those dumbbells, you can go right into those push press, but first we have to get it into that front rack position. Push press is from shoulders to overhead. So we're gonna have the dumbbells in our front rack position, press them up overhead. That completes 1 rep when they're fully locked out. So when you come up for that last set, if you wanna kind of string all these movements together of those burpees, you can stand up and then you can do kind of a hang clean to then bring them up into that front rack position. So, well, on these push press, we are utilizing the power of our lower body. So what we're gonna do is when we have those dumbbells in our front rack position, you're gonna send those hips back slightly here, and then you're gonna bend those knees a little bit, making sure those knees are tracking out of the toes and not caving inward. So keeping those knees pointing out, tracking out over the toes. And when we bend down, we're creating the power from our lower body to then pop and open up our hips and generate some momentum to then push those dumbbells fully out overhead, and we're gonna go back down and we're gonna do a set of 7 of those. So grabbing these dumbbells as if I just finished my last set of those dumbbell burpees, what I can do is just clean them up into that front rack position, get into position here guys, and I'm gonna send those hips back, slight bending those knees are tracking out over the toes, and I'm gonna press up and then all the way back down. We're gonna do 7 dumbbell push presses. Once you've done 7 of those, now what we're gonna do is we're gonna go into 7 dumbbell squats. So once again, when you're transitioning, you can try to do all these movements together if you don't need to go ahead and take a rest. So when you come down from that last of the push press, we're gonna immediately go into squats with those dumbbells in the front rack position. So it transitions nicely into that next movement. Now on these squats, you want to make sure that once again, you're in a nice squat stance, feet a little bit wider than hip width apart. And when you go into that squat stance, once again, knees are tracking out over the toes. We don't want them caving inward. So we're keeping those knees open here to go down to full depth here. So we're just making sure that our hips go down below knee level, keeping that chest up too. It's gonna be a little bit difficult with that front rack position. So make sure you are going into that squat by setting those hips back first, keeping that chest up, really engaging that core so you don't fall forward. So you can have those dumbbells in that front rack position. Full squat down, and then we're gonna stand all the way up, opening up those hips at the top. So as if I had finished my last push press, what I'm gonna do, squat stance, send those hips back, engaging that core, chest up, squat, down below, all the way up. We're gonna do 7 of these dumbbell squats. Once you've completed 7 of those, you're gonna set your dumbbells down, and now we're gonna transition into the jump rope portion of this, which is 50 double unders, which is 2 rotations of the rope for every jump, or 100 single jumps. So coming back here, grabbing my RX Smart Gear jump rope, and doing 50 double unders, which is 2 rotations, like I said, of the rope for every jump. If you are unable to do double unders, you can then scale that down and just do twice as many single jumps. So you can do 100 single jumps or single swings of that jump rope. Now, as an option, if you choose not to do the jump rope, we can do what's called plate jumps, and we're gonna do 50 of those. So I've got a 45-pound plate here. You may wanna use a 25, but we're gonna start with our feet pretty much on the side of it, kind of a few inches back, but we're gonna jump bring our feet kind of towards the center and then back out. But we want to do them really quickly here, guys, because just like the jump rope, we want to keep that conditioning going. We want to keep that heart rate up. So with my feet kind of on the side here, what we're going to do is I'm going to jump up to my feet are centered, heels hanging off the end a little bit here, guys, and then back down. Now you can really use your arms to kind of pop up. So we're going to be doing 50 total. So staying on the balls of my feet up towards the toes. So doing 50 of these plate jumps as an option to the 50 double unders or the 100 single jumps. Then once you've completed that, that completes one round. And like I said at the beginning, guys, we're gonna do 7 rounds of this. So starts off, once again, as a quick recap here, 7 of those dumbbell burpees, 7 dumbbell push press, immediately into 7 dumbbell squats, and then we hit up that jump rope for either the 50 double unders, the 100 single jumps, or the option of going ahead and doing 50 of those plate jumps. And we're gonna repeat that for a total of 7 rounds. So that is your McFit365 workout of the day, guys. Hope you enjoyed this workout. Good luck, and I'll see you right back here tomorrow for the next workout.